people making his way to the blue corner. Give him a warm Kiwi welcome. Here comes Hamad Alloush.
And here he comes, 107 kilos of Australian muscle, the General Hamad Alloush. He is a Lebanese Australian, very tall, at almost 6'4", 6'3.5". He's the current IKBF Victorian Heavyweight Champion. 8 KOs in his 9 wins, so he can certainly punch. Just the 2 losses on his ledger. And weighing in at a fairly hefty 107 kilos. Tafa Misipati, 2-time king in the ring, super heavyweight champion. His mentor, Jason Sutty, firing him up in the corner. In front of him, yet another tall man with good power. Misipati typically started slow, but if he gets you hurt, and once he gets the anvils flying, you are in trouble. It is not skill which will determine this fight. It will be the chin of Alloush. Sooner or later, the tough thumper will land. 38 wins, 8 losses, single draw, 11 KOs. It doesn't tell the story of the power he has in his hands.
Fighting out of the blue corner, he has 9 wins, 2 losses, with 8 big wins coming by way of KO. He's the current IKBF Victorian Heavyweight Champion and East Coast Champion. Representing Empire Fitness in Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hamad, the General Alloush.
Muted response from the crowd for the General Alloush.
He has 100 fights, 36 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw, representing elite time kickboxing. He's a 2-time WKBF Super Heavyweight, WMC Super Heavyweight, and 2-time King of the Ring Super Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tafa Misipati! It is now time for Rebel John Conway's instructions.
Guys. All right, guys, first of all, you've got to protect yourselves at all times. You listen to my instructions, obey my instructions. When I say break, stop throwing, step away from each other until I say fight. All the best, shake them up, back in the corner.
John the Rebel Conway in firm control, centering Alloush, considerably younger.
Tony.
He's not heavier, although it says Misipati only weighs 100 kilos. He's certainly the taller of the two. Misipati used to throwing those big bombs skywards.
Relay! Time!
Alloush, the black shorts and blue gloves. Misipati, the red gloves with the red anklet. Very thick through the chest. Alloush didn't check that first kick. Probably not a lot of sign of checking it either. Misipati jabbing to the body. Usually the right hand comes afterwards. Just a awkward slip from Misipati. That's a thudding shot to the body from Alloush before he gets out of dodge. Misipati typically starts slow, can look quite sluggish. He's looking to get into range, get his man to the ropes, heavy leg kick there, and then unload the big bombs over the top. Misipati needs to start checking those himself. That's a big right hand there from Alloush. He sounds like he's got a bit of power. Good KO ratio, almost 70%. Nice work, sets it up with the jab, Alloush. Works well with that long, sticky jab. Does pull his chin back a little. Drops the right hand bomb, taken on the guard from Misipati. Misipati can be deceptive though. That's a big heavy leg kick when he lands it. Thudding shots there. Now we've started a slugfest. Alloush thinks he's got him in trouble. Misipati though, he ain't playing. But if he lands, you'll know it. Alloush thought he had him in trouble. And there's the counter right hand. Nice counter right hand on his own from Alloush. We talked about the chin being important. Alloush showing a clean pair of whiskers so far. And the ability to damage with his own long right hand. And there's the spinning back fist followed by the left hook. Alloush back on his heels. Misipati breathing deep. Misipati taking a right hand and coming back with one of its own. And there's another boom shakalaka. Another spinning back fist from Misipati. He is unorthodox. And he threw that one with the kitchen sink. Well, that's a big right hand from Alloush. And another left hook. Well, if you see brawls in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, and the streets of South Auckland, and right now, South Auckland is coming on top.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He's very keen to continue. Well, it was an extremely close round, probably edging towards Alloush until that knockdown. Misipati with an 8 count early, and that was pure fireworks. It ain't pretty, but it sure is effective. Jason Sutty calling for composure. There was a beautiful spinning back fist and what we'll call a whop off the left hand from Misipati. Landed another spinning back fist. He throws the spin very well, and you don't expect it from such a small guy. And then the doubling up of the long left hook from Misipati sat Alloush on his heels and dropped him on his butt. Up until that point, an extremely close round. This is the second of our 3 rounds, 3x3 K1 rules. But the way that first round went, we'll be lucky if this sees the end of the second. Stand and deliver. Hamad Alloush in the black shorts with the blue gloves. Tafa Misipati, the red gloves, and the marginally shorter of the two. Misipati, he looks a little gassed, but that's characteristic. You never can quite tell. Alloush, he's a big boy. He tried to wrap that shin around the neck. Misipati took it on the glove, and there isn't much neck there, by the way. Misipati clubbing with the right hand, went over the right ear, left ear. Oh, and there's another left hook from Alloush, and a clubbing right hand over the back of the head. John the Rebel Conway, though, onto that early. Needs to go back to the straight right hand there, Alloush, and probably drift away from Misipati's right hand. Good digging body shot. Knees are allowed. We haven't seen any so far in this fight. Misipati back to lurching down body with the left hand. Trying to counter off the right and doing that well with the whop from his right hand. Falling short with the right hand, left hook there, Misipati, but not with the second looping right hand. Alloush back out in the centre ring. Needs to use that range better. Good right uppercut from Alloush. Little bit off balance, tried to throw the knee on the way in.
Yeah, that's right. Watch them, okay? Above the belt. Right? Fight!
Misipati, bit of claret on the nose. And that's a big knee up high. Taken on the chest and partially on the chin. Misipati slipped outside the right hand. He's got a cut. Oh, we're back into Steps territory. That step up right knee from Alloush could do him well. He doesn't need to trade and engage. He's got the length to keep Misipati on the back foot. A lot of claret coming out of the nose of Misipati. Falling short. Alloush would do well to come back with the uppercut. And there's a big right hand. Misipati is doing it. Crisp shot right on the chin. 6, 7. It caught him when he was off balance. 15 seconds to go into the round. And Misipati didn't answer the call from the Rebel Conway. There is a turn-up for the books. A good stoppage from the Rebel Conway. Tafa Misipati was asked 3 times to walk to him. And the General, Hamad Alloush, with that short right hand, has taken the TKO victory and an upset back home across the Tasman for Australia. Well, we're awaiting the formalities. Misipati, he missed wildly, fell off balance there, and boom. And that was a right hand right on the chin. Short, all full of power. Rolled the knuckle on the button. And the computer went off for Misipati. And the mainframe didn't switch on until it was too late. And John the Rebel Conway caused a very, very wise stoppage. And the crowd momentarily silenced as one of their favourite sons is upset.
Your referee, the Rebel John Conway, calls a stop to this contest for your winner by TKO. Fighting out of the blue corner, Hamad, the General Alloush.
Wow, how about that? You've been bit of a fight, wasn't it?
He was. Everyone told me how tough he was. I didn't realize how tough he was until he dropped me, and I just pushed through and kept on going. It was a big challenge, and thank you for Tafa for getting in the ring and giving me this opportunity to fight him.
Did you expect it to be such a swinging match?
I didn't stick to my game plan as much as I would like to, but a win's a win, and I'm going to take it.
Mate, first trip over the ditch here. How do you find New Zealand now?
Yeah, this is actually my first ever fight outside of Melbourne, so it's a big step for me, and hopefully I'll take on the world next.
Well done, mate. Look great. Enjoy.
Yeah, and just before I go, I just want to say thank you to my trainer Ezza, who couldn't be with me today. I'll say thank you to the boys at Team Ultimate, thank you to the boys at Rogers Gym, and thank you for Jason Sutty for giving me the opportunity to fight here in New Zealand. I hope I come back and give you as much as I can. Thank you.
Well done, mate.